If you are beating yourself up because you're drinking too much alcohol and you're feeling stuck in this cycle where you feel like you're losing control over your drinking, but you know programs like Alcoholics Anonymous are not for you. Maybe you can't imagine quitting drinking forever. And so maybe you try to moderate your drinking. Maybe you try to set limits, maybe save it for the weekend, or do anything you can to kind of control your drinking and keep it in check. But somehow, no matter how much effort you put forth, you are still stuck in these cycles of drinking and over drinking and just regretting it. And so you find yourself beating yourself up, frustrated, asking, why do I keep doing this? Why did I drink that much last night when I told myself I wouldn't? Maybe you're watching this and you feel like I just described your circumstance to a T. Well, the reason for that is because I struggled with my alcohol use for nearly a decade, and I was stuck in these cycles myself for years and years and years. My problem was that I really sincerely wanted to be a moderate drinker. I really wanted to have control over my drinking, have a few alcohol-free days every week. And then when I did drink, I wanted to just be able to enjoy a few and not go overboard. I also tried to quit drinking over and over again and could never stick to it. And I knew that programs like Alcoholics Anonymous were not for me. Even though I was drinking a lot, I did not feel like an alcoholic, and I didn't feel like someone who had to just give up alcohol for the rest of their life. Then in 2017, I was at my wit's end. I had almost gotten a DUI, and I was kind of surrendering to the fact that maybe I was just going to have this problem for the rest of my life. Maybe I was one of those people who struggled with alcohol dependence and alcohol addiction. But then one day I stumbled upon an alternative treatment called the Sinclair Method. All my videos on TikTok are about the treatment. You can check out the link in my bio. And this treatment was honestly the answer I had been searching for. This treatment helped me to become a moderate drinker without having to white knuckle it, without having to put forth all of this effort and planning and willpower and thinking about it. Over time, I literally became a moderate drinker to the point where I would forget to drink some days. And when I would drink, I would have 1 or 2 glasses and I wouldn't want more than that. I'd pour a glass of wine and forget that I poured it. These things were honestly unheard of for me before this treatment. I knew every drop of alcohol that was in the house. It was difficult for me to even have 1 alcohol-free day each week. What's really crazy is that this treatment has been around for nearly 30 years and almost nobody knows that it exists. I can honestly say because of this treatment, I feel cured of my alcohol dependence. You can learn more about it with the other videos I have here or clicking the link in my bio.